naturalistic reinforcers for absence are kind of diffuse, delayed, and I think they don't control behavior as well, especially in these populations that are vulnerable to addiction, as well as something that's concrete, salient, and more immediately available. We've tried, the last thing I would say is, we tried to see if delayed discount has a behavioral economic way of seeing how inclined you are towards short versus long, with delayed rewards, and or how impulsive you are. And it can predict among lighter smokers who's going to quit. But heavier smokers, the addictions come, the amount of smoking, 6 per day, seems to dominate. So once a pregnant woman gets above 10 cigarettes per day, these incentive programs aren't nearly as effective. They're still effective compared to offering them standard care, usual care, but not like what I'm showing you on the average. A lot of that, more of that is the lighter smokers. Other questions, comments? Yeah.
I was just wondering, in this study, did you screen for mental?
Oh,
mental
I'm sorry.
illness,
The mental
right?
illness.
She was talking about
Yeah.
comorbidities.
Yeah.
And what I wonder about that is if everything we're hearing now is that you treat the mental illness and the substance use disorder, but
Yeah.
that nobody actually does that.
Yeah. Well,
How are
we
we going to
did.
do that going forward?
Yeah. So in the cocaine population with this CRA treatment, almost all cocaine-dependent individuals, when they present for treatment, will have elevated depressive symptoms. And then within a matter of days, those symptoms would drop pretty precipitously. There's a subgroup, which is the group that I think you're more interested in, where they will not drop, even if they're abstaining from cocaine use. So we had as part of this CRA treatment, we had an efficacious behavioral treatment for depression, which is not too dissimilar from the CRA treatment, where we programmatically teach people how to get moving again, that we would do with those individuals. So in the CRA treatment, we intervene for sustained elevated depressive symptoms. So in that context, we could get good response. So we treated the problem. And let me try and think, if somebody had problems that were more severe than what we could treat, then part of the community reinforcement idea is you leverage resources available in the community. So one of their treatment goals would be to get them enrolled in proper treatment for whatever their psychiatric condition is. And then we would, to beat cocaine, you have to stay pretty focused as a therapist. So we were very interested in whether the problem was functionally related to the likelihood of either not being able to give up cocaine or relapsing back to cocaine. So it's a serious problem, but it didn't seem to have a functional relationship to cocaine. We didn't ignore it, but it wasn't a primary focus of treatment. But like with the depressed mood and whatnot, there was reason to think a functional relationship, and then we would intervene in the way that I just said. Now, in the pregnant cigarette smokers, we have looked explicitly to see if women who present either with a history of major depression or with elevated depressive symptoms at the start of treatment would respond to this incentive-based intervention, and they do. But their abstinence levels aren't quite as good as those without depressive symptom, but orders of magnitude higher than those without depressive symptoms. So we were reassured, but unsure enough to look, but then very reassured by the data that they do respond well. Oh, and then I should say, people who had psychotic disorders or whatnot were not enrolled in the treatment, just because the medication they're on is associated with difficulties quitting smoking. And so we tried the same thing like with Ritalin. So there's some fine tuning there, but we didn't try and screen out too much. All right. thanks very much. I'm happy to answer any questions, so I think I'll move into the audience. So, thanks.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Steve, for a great talk. And for those interested in tobacco regulatory science and tobacco policy, Steve's going to be here through tomorrow, and he's giving another talk at the Soda Street building, I think at noon. 1 o'clock. Thank you, Jess. Yeah, and so he'll talk about his other area of research, as if this is not enough. He has a whole other center devoted to this. And so thanks, and by the way, I forgot to mention for those of you I don't know, I'm Adam Leventhal, the director of the USC Institute for Addiction Science, so thank you for coming. Introduce yourself to me, get some food. We have the room until 1:30. Introduce yourself to Steve, and thanks.